So the fishing is over there, and we need to catch a certain sized fish, and we will get a piece of heart for it. Pretty sure I've got enough money to rent a fishing rod. The owl is actually over there on the middle post. If we want to go and talk to him. That's an optional conversation though. Hey, how you doing? Yes, I do. I don't have a rumble pack in because I have a control pack. Because so many games on the Nintendo 64 just didn't save. Alright, now there are two locations. Because I used to play this game a lot, and fishing was one of the things I used to do a bunch as a kid. And there are two locations that you can stand in. That you want to... There are two locations you want to aim at to get the big fish. I think that's where the big fish are right now. This ain't a big one. That one you can see on the left though, that's a big one. That one. That's too far in. It wasn't too far in, it was going for it. Come on. Ah, it's not gonna... Is it? Come on. There we go. Come on. Get this done quick so we don't have to edit anything out here. I'll be really happy about that. Come on. Is £7 big enough? I forget. Because I feel like it's not. I feel like we need a £9. But let's check. Weigh my fish. Damn it. No, I need bigger then. What do you want, Navi? Okay, that's not even a hint to go and talk to Saria. Once you get Saria's song, you can talk to Saria at any time by using Saria's song. Okay, is this the good? Is this the one? Go away, small fry. No, I didn't, because I didn't want that fish. Come on! Come on, this has got to be it. Come on. Oh yeah, that's bigger. Okay, is £8 enough? Because if it isn't, we're editing. We're going to be fast forwarding or cutting something out. God damn it. so... £10. Bada bada bing. Is it getting lighter in here? Does the time of day actually change in the fishing hole? I forget about that, but if it does, then it's way more gradual than anywhere else. Yeah, so... it's possible that the location of the fish, location of the big fish changed at night. It's possible I'm thinking of just when you come back here. But either way, got the piece of heart. And while we're here... let's see, beans... Alright, so I need to see about setting up the Scarecrow song. So this is always the song I've done. That's the song I've always done as the Scarecrow song because it's easy to remember. It's Zelda's Lullaby, but with an A at the start and a second A. Because it has to be 8 notes. And it's just easy to remember that way. Plant a bean here. And let's head back to Zora's Domain. In we go. Alright, so now we've got the letter in a bottle, and you need the silver scale to get this. And it also means you're guaranteed to have one bottle, at least. And we take this to King Zora. Once again, entire water supply for the country, for the kingdom, running between his legs. Yes, it is. So you can actually check the... You can check the bottle and read the letter itself. Basically, it's a letter from Princess Ruto, says she's been eaten by Ganon, by Jabu Jabu. Don't tell her father. And keep the bottle. And now, here we go. Wasn't that riveting? But need to go and get a fish, and we're going to use this empty bottle to get it. Because there are just some fish here. We got a fish! Yay! Let's go see Jabu Jabu, who is actually the third dungeon. Here we go to Zora's Fountain. There's just a big hole in the rock up there. Okay, so here is Jabu Jabu. So I'll be honest, I have no idea how you're supposed to figure this out. It's one of those things, I've known this for so long, that it's just something I know. But based on all the information we have in the game, I'm not entirely sure how you figure it out. It's possible that Princess Ruto's letter gives a clue, that he ate her while she was feeding him, but it's been that long since I've read the letter. But there's also the fact that you can not read the letter. You could just give it to King Zora. Let me switch my shield. You could just give it to King Zora and never read it. You could argue, but then how would you know to give it to King Zora if you didn't read it? But you know, it is a possibility. Alright, here we go. Watch out for those jellyfish, because they will electrify you. Even if you try and cut them, they'll electrify you. Oh, you must be Princess Ruto because you have a unique character model. I mean, I say that, but I think almost all the Kokiri have. Do they? There's Saria, Mido, Fado. Do all the other Kokiri have the same character model? Even then, Fado, I think, was left over from Beta? Well, bye. Well, good work. Well, nothing left to do but go down after her. Hey, how you doing? You know, that's a weird thing to be doing. I mean, you know, if there was a similar thing the Kokiri did where they went inside the Great Deku Tree, you know, maybe it'd be a lot more understandable, but it's really just weird. Okay, so now we carry her. There's also a thing of you can throw her at enemies, but if she goes into water, or if she's fully submerged in water, she'll disappear and you'll have to go back to where you found her. If you try to leave the dungeon with her, she'll disappear. You'll have to go back to where you found her. I shouldn't have done this yet. Alright. Okay, now we do it. So yeah, you can't leave with her, even though you found her, you can't leave with her. I think there's a fairy in one of these jars, actually. You can get a third fairy. There we go. You know, I'm glad the hitbox on that is a lot bigger than you'd think. Get those Deku seeds. And then let's get out of there. Okay, switch on the ceiling. You want to get it? Throw her. I mean, I suppose you could shoot it with a slingshot, but... Oh, that's the first time I got a magic jar. Yeah, you could shoot it with a slingshot, but why would you? Just give it a minute. There we go. Now we're back near the entrance. Like I say though, don't take her out. So what we need to do is head around these holes and over to this side. You know, I do really like how... Left first? No, I'm pretty sure it's right first. I do really like how all the dungeons have unique dungeon themes. It's a really nice touch. And this, I think, was the first game in the series to do it. Or unless Link's Awakening did it first. I don't remember. Because Link to the Past had 3 dungeon themes. It had the Light World dungeon themes, which was played in 3 dungeons. It had Hyrule Castle, which was played during the rescue of Princess Zelda from Hyrule Castle. And it had the Dark, it was also played during the assault on Hyrule Castle's tower. And the Dark World dungeon theme, which played in all the other dungeons. And honestly, by the time you've gotten to the 8th dungeon it plays in, was kind of tiresome. But this has like completely unique dungeon themes. The boomerang! Now let's equip it. Alright, let's go. So now we can start killing some of the things in here. Ocarina of Time is the Zelda game. The Zelda games have a reputation for being very formulaic. You get an item in a dungeon, you use that item to kill the dungeon boss and traverse further in the dungeon. That started with this game. I mean, we had the fairy slingshot in the Deku Tree. Used that to kill Goma. The bombs in the Dodongo's Cavern. Used that to kill King Dodongo. The boomerang here, we'll use it to kill Baronade. Let me see the... You know, there is actually one exception. Huh. Technically 2 if you count the final dungeon. Oh, I didn't want to go in here. Yeah, this would just be faster if I used the Deku seeds. Nope. Waste the Deku seeds. Yeah, well. I'm gonna grab these rupees. Gotta be the compass now. Alright, let's get going. I think we're going to the other side now. Yeah, here we go. Same thing as before, just use the boomerang to kill this thing. Hit it, you have to get close to pull it back down, and just keep throwing the boomerang. It'll never hit you if you just keep throwing it fast enough. Okay, now the sensor, I think? Yeah, there we go. And this should be the last one. Big green. Watch out for the jellyfish, but they're not really a threat. Okay, you know what? I'm taking care of the jellyfish. Okay, and grab those. There we go. Nice. Could have done that better, but yeah, we survived. Even if we didn't, we got 3 fairies for a reason. Although it's not likely I'll ever have to use them. Ocarina of Time. Once you know what you're doing, Ocarina of Time's not a difficult game. The combat never really gets overly trying. And watch out for that. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, the combat never really gets overly trying. And there's an abundance of recovery items. There we go. How many is that? 10. Alright, we can get our first reward for that. And now this is something I'm not fond of. Will you stop kicking my head? Yeah, why Princess Ruto? But that's not what I'm not fond of. This is what I'm not fond of.